$60,000. That's how much I paid for my barnyard NSX. This car, it's personal to me. You see, when I grew up, I was all about Honda. I had many Integras, but the NSX was always the dream car. But it was so far from reality until I got my 40s and I could afford one. Barely. And in this video, we're gonna completely build it with all the parts I wanted so badly 25 years ago. And here's the issue. A bunch of parts I bought used off the internet and I don't even know if they fit. So in this video, we're gonna find out. We have a bunch of parts, starting with this rear deck lid. We're gonna fix this. We're just gonna patch it up. What the hell, man? My dad gave that to me. Our friends over at VIS have some surprises, including a carbon rear deck lid. And in this video, we're wasting no time. We're gonna build this very quick. There's a reason behind that. It needs to go to PFS for a full livery by the end of the day. 10 or 12 new mods I've ordered over time. They're all here, so stick around. One by one, we're building the NSX. Brings back some really cool core memories of being with my boys back in the day, Damon being one of them. Chris Poulet, you guys know, has a barnyard Ferrari. We used to work on cars, Hondas, in our driveway. It was so much fun, and every part was so special. I could never have dreamed of building an NSX this quickly. The wing I got came from Canada. I found a guy parting out an NSX. See, if you're from the JDM days, there's a thing called the part out. So you build a car, make it amazing, and then when you're ready to move on, you part it out. It's a very common thing that still happens today. And why is that? Why not just sell it? Because you'll never get your money back if you sell it complete. It's better financially if you have the time to take it apart, get all your parts off of it, sell parts individually, sell the car as a base, because it really doesn't add to the value. In the exotic world, it's a bit different. People will buy a car fully built and they'll pay extra because the parts are so expensive. So it comes down to, is there time worth the money to take the time to take everything off? Sometimes it is, but the wing I bought came from a car. It's an old wing, it's old school JDM, and I'm really pumped for you guys to see it. So the Margate Hills kit, the side marker is right here. A lot of guys will shave this because the factory side marker is over here in the front. This actually fits perfectly the amber side marker from an S2000, so we're wiring it up right now to have the lights, which is a very JDM thing. If you're into these cars, you already know. If you don't know, now you know. How sick is that? It's pretty cool that the NSX is a mid-engine supercar and you get basically a full trunk still and a miniature frunk. You kind of get the best of both worlds. And don't forget, this was designed 37 years ago. This car was designed when we were young children.
Some of our bedrooms have these cars in a poster, right?
What else is in your bedroom?
Calendars. Calendars, yeah, with a bunny on it, right?
Yeah, it's a buddy of yours, actually. They hooked it up. Tell me the backstory on this, how we got this.
Yeah, a good friend of ours sponsored the 997.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
They gave away.
That's it, has
right. So we have a really great relationship, great company, great guys. We called them up for some help with this project.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's installed. What's amazing, it fits. And we can see right here is, this is where the new wing's gonna sit. We have some holes to drill. If you want to use factory or not, get some modifications. And over here is the wing. Period correct carbon wing. This is an OG. This wing is probably 20 years old. You can see the yellow wing in the carbon because this has patina on it. I bought this wing before I bought the car, before I bought anything else. I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna want to get that. I got it for $1,500.
Like a true enthusiast. You buy the parts first, then you buy the car later.
And it sounds like a lot, and it still is a lot of money, but compared to if that was a Huracan wing, do you know how much it costs for the Squadra, of course, that Super Chapeo kit, the wing I have on my car? $17,000. $17,000, and I would say this is built better.
Technology.
Lamborghini tax. Technology.
Technology.
Do anything.
This is 90s. This is carbon on the Huracan is 2000s. Come on.
The audience right now is probably keen saying, hold on, Dave, that's your hood. Are we using the hood anymore?
No, we're not. Yep.
And very shortly, I'll show you what VIS did for this car because it makes it amazing. Uprights. They're solid. You got about 20 years of patina right there. That's because the bolts they use obviously weren't corrugated or whatever had to be done so they wouldn't rust. And they started rusting and leaking down. I like that. That's crazy how well that fits. Shout out to VIS Racing Sports. They make everything and they're OG. Both uprights are now installed. Oh, there it is. It's got a little bit of love on it. That's life though, man. Also, we're gonna wrap it. Dude, I'm getting so excited. And don't go anywhere, we got a bunch of parts for, including wheels. Now, normally I get AL13 wheels, but I found an opportunity for a very JDM wheel. And I feel like you guys watching that appreciate JDM will really appreciate the choice I made. They were in LA, they had tires, and they're made for a wide body kit. They actually came off of a Margate Hills NSX from like 10 years ago. Stay tuned for that. Plus we have an exhaust in this video, plus a few other surprises. You guys, look how sick this is. This is the happiest I've ever seen you in your 38 years of life.
Thank you.
48. The kit comes from Margaret Hills. Is it bolt-on ready to go, wrap it, or is there work to be done?
You know, nothing's ever perfect. It's made by hand. So they made the skin, they start fusing the joints to it. So that's why you see these lines in here. So it's where the joints have issues or where the edges. So they're joining two pieces together. So there's gonna be bubbles, there's gonna be imperfections.
You guys went and did all this work to it?
Yeah, we smoothed it out. We cleaned up the joints, the gaps already. We kind of putty what we can see. And then as you're sanding, you're gonna break some layers. You're gonna break the surface and there's gonna be little pockets of bubbles. And then people see those as pinholes. So as you're sanding, you go through it, you see it, you kind of putty them, you fill it in with the glaze, spot that area with primer again. And you know, it just depends on if you want to wrap it or you want to paint it. Obviously when you paint, there's a higher level of perfection that you need to be involved in the sense that you need to be more meticulous because paint really shows everything.
Everything, yeah.
Still a lot more prepping to do. We prep it as if we're going to paint it anyway. You want that surface to be like paint, so when the guys do wrap it, it's like it's near flawless.
I think that's what people don't realize when you buy this kit. And this kit retails about 15, 20 grand, depending on where you get it from. There's gonna be a lot more cost involved when you install it. Yes, it bolted on, but we weren't done there because it needed tweaking. If you look at it, the whole thing has been touched by you guys to really bring it in and make sure everything flows together. Here exhaust from the NSX has a little baby cat on it, which is hilarious. The rules have changed in 35 years when it comes to emissions, but it's heavy, doesn't sound like anything. So, we have a replacement. This is the Pride V2 exhaust for the NSX. You can tell right away, obviously we are full, you know what?
Weight reduction.
Weight reduction, it's louder, it looks cool, and it's budget friendly. I bought this for $1,000. The reason why I'm sharing numbers with you guys, not to brag or boast, but I'm intercontinental and eat French toast, Beastie Boys, because I want you guys to follow along and understand if you want to build your dream NSX, it's not crazy money. So far, and I'll go with the numbers with you guys at the end of this build, I paid $60 for the car, but you can get cool mods like an exhaust for $1,000. You are not getting an exhaust for your Huracan for $1,000 or a carbon hood or carbon deck lid or a carbon wing, which makes the NSX really cool. Yes, they've gone up in value, but still, $60,000 for a mid-engine supercar is a really good price. So pop the diffuser off and you can see there's literally exhaust manifold, and look how long it is. Actually, there's a cat right there, so it looks like you keep one cat. How funny is that? Another reason why I didn't go and buy a big fancy exhaust, anything crazy, is we have to decide supercharger or twin turbo. Supercharger is actually more expensive. The supercharger is about 20 grand and the turbo kit's about 18. I used to work on cars quite a bit. I am more capable than I pretend to be. The biggest challenge is I have to hold a camera for you guys. You want gaskets on this?
Oh, just stay pretty. Just stay pretty, Dave.
Hold on. I'm gonna use the lens to hold it in place. Hold on. There you go. That cop?
Dude, I knew this car was stolen. I knew it.
I actually haven't registered yet. So
there's no way you bought an NSX for 60.
Now, I grew up a Honda boy, not a Nissan boy, so I can't comment on Nissans, but I'm sure it's probably the same. So they're very easy to work on. That's the best part. You have access to things. On modern supercars, you can't access anything. This exhaust is built, ironically, to fit with a Marga kit. If you use the factory exhaust, you can't put the diffuser on. HQ Engineering, who did the engine out service, let me borrow the exhaust. I don't want to make that commitment to buying it just quite yet. It's $1,000 if I want it, because if I do a turbo kit, then it gets turned off and that's just a waste. So they said, don't worry about it. If you want to buy it, you can buy it. If not, just borrow it for now. Get the car built and we'll figure it out. So huge thank you to those boys. I like that. No camera magic, like 15 minutes, full install of the exhaust in the NSX. With the diffuser, here's a stock NSX Patrick just bought. You can see underneath it, full access to the exhaust. No paneling. Just grab it, rip it. You want to show them the hood? Oh, that's so sick. Wow. Now, you'll have to obviously trust the process because we've always mixed colors right now as we're getting ready for delivery. Vented hood right here. You can actually see that spare tire, which is hilarious.
Oh, that spare tire is supposed to come out. There's a duct that goes in there.
A duct? A duct. Oh, really? Do we have that?
Yeah.
Actually? We have the duct for this, it's functional. Where's the duct to? I feel like he's with me right now. That'd be really impressive if it's functional. So I thought it'd be aesthetic. Huge thank you to VIS. This was a total surprise. I did not know I was gonna get all that stuff for this car, and it's really coming together quickly. So far I've done a full wide body kit. We've got exhaust, we have the wing, we got the hood, carbon fiber front and rear. In this video, I will show you the wheel. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, hold on a second. You mentioned the word turbo and supercharger. You have not brought up case swap again. The truth is Kyle's very busy right now and we have Damon's Integra. I'm not 100% certain that's what we're doing. I really want to hear from you guys and get your thoughts. But if I have to wait 3 to 6 months for that, we could do something for now because it's so simple to work on. I can buy a kit off the shelf, bolt it on here and have a turbo NSX. And then when I'm done with the kit, I can sell it, get my money back real quick. What I don't want to do is wait 6 months because this car, as it sits right now, is very slow and I want to take it on drives. This is daily driven exotics. The whole chapter of DDE in this phase is back on the road, not in a garage. Now, We gotta build the thing, but when the thing's built, the thing will be driven. So don't give up hope on the K-swap. It's just gonna take some time, and I'm impatient, just like you. One more thing. Let's talk about it. It looks like a 240 SX. I thought the same thing, but the boys here at DTM said, hey, we have a solution, and I'll show you right now. This is an option with the kit. Do you see it yet? We'll do this together right now so you can see what I'm talking about. That goes right there, and that goes right there. And when we close the headlights, it looks like a 240 again. In fact, by adding these covers and actually bonding in properly, it'll smooth this out and no longer look like a 240. Did you guys make that just for me, or you already had one?
Made it just for you, dude.
Hey, by the way, before we do this, what do you think if we add these?
I love it.
You like it better? Now we're not a 240 anymore?
Some more lines to the front.
But don't forget, we're doing a very aggressive livery. It's obviously all mismatched right now, but all this will tie together, but it just gives it a bit more of a clean look. Again, I will make that decision so you guys comment below and let me know, do I keep it the way it was, which is this? So you actually have access to the headlights all the time. All right, well, let's see how the duct works. By the way, a fan reached out, and I apologize, I forget your name right now, but somebody makes an S2000 conversion kit to add the ABS master and all that stuff, the brakes to this car, and then they'll end it to us. We'll have that soon to convert the brakes. So is that fan pushing or pulling?
Pulling.
It's gonna exit the air out.
Yep.
God damn, that's impressive. I don't care who you made it for, it's mine now. The world's first functional NSX vented hood. You saw it here first at DTM in Almane. Okay, I'm gonna leave you for a little bit. I need to do some errands. I need to pick up the new wheels, and I have some really cool mirrors from a very close friend of ours who you guys will be very happy to see because you guys love him the most. But here we are so far, you guys. We have our carbon hood, the kit's on, we got an exhaust, and I'm so excited to show you guys the wheels. Like, I've never been this excited because they are so on point for this build. And they're actually, again, I found them on Marketplace. They're made for this car. They're made for a Margaret Hills wide body. So the fitment, the offset, perfect, and they're bigger. We're not lower, but we'll get to that next. We're moving fast, it's happening, thanks to you guys, so appreciate you watching the video. I'm gonna take the VIN, but Patrick had a better idea. Now, this car has a history I'm a bit nervous about, but we'll get there in a second. This is your wide body NSX. How long have you had this for?
8 years, 9.
And you built the whole thing?
We built the whole thing. It went through 3-4 different versions already, from non-wide body, OEM plus, change color, and to now what it looks like.
Is it fast?
We'll find out.
Perfect.
Of course.
I have to experience one that's been modified because I really haven't. You know, my memories of this car as a kid, these cars, like, no one modified them 20, 30 years ago. It wasn't really what it is today, and in a lot of ways, no one had the balls to cut them up. Until now. You're getting jacked or just jacking off, we're not sure. Put that right there. This is cool, it's like a factory seatbelt.
Hopefully you fit in this car though, because it's for Asians.
You're assuming my ethnicity? Maybe I'm Asian, maybe I'm from the Philippines. By the way, shout out to the Philippines. We have a huge fan base there, and we are going there. I don't want to say the month yet, because it might change, but we actually have like WhatsApp meetings, we have agencies, we have people, travel agents, trying to figure out how to do a full tour in the Philippines, but I want to make sure when we go there, we do it right. And these seats sit so much higher than the factory ones. Dude, I'm a giant in this thing.
Right.
Why do you love this car so much? The NSX.
The feeling that you get out of it, to be honest, like, all the cars have their own characteristic personality kind of deal, right? They have all their good stuff and bad stuff. But at the end of the day, is how do you feel when you drive it? Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel like you're a professional, or do you feel like it's gonna kill you? Right? So with this car, I feel like I'm a professional driver, even though I'm not.
It's a little overconfident, to be honest. I like the harness bar. What, that's some pops and bangs. Get out of the way, Tesla, nobody likes you. By the way, I read some comments, you guys get triggered when I make fun of Teslas. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I have no clue.
Well, depressed a lot.
Right.
I love that. Wait, this is a 91?
92.
Somebody bought this car back in 92, and then through the years, been a lot of things. Now, this car has a crazy story. You actually had a car accident.
I did have a big car.
It was a bad one.
It was a bad accident.
What happened?
Well, there's a shop that worked on the car. I was upgrading my brakes. Either they didn't tighten up all the lugs on my left rear wheel, or they didn't put it all back on. So I was on the freeway, and suddenly my wheel just came off, and then I spun on the freeway, and I ended up on a ditch. Thank God I was going under speed limit, like 65 miles an hour.
How much damage to the car?
All suspension, thank God. It's an aluminum suspension, so the insurance actually declared it as a total loss. The car meant something to me. When I got the car, I was running an Acura dealership, an Acura franchise. I was a general manager, and I wanted to keep the car. That's why I kept it.
Well, glad you're okay. How scary was it?
Oh, very scary. The car literally spun, and then it flew about, I don't know, about 10 feet off the ground and ended up in a ditch. So luckily it ended up in a ditch and not on a wall.
You were the most chill driver I've ever met.
Yes.
Have you been in a car with Damon before? I was like, rip out of the tunnel.
It calls for it. It calls for it. You know?
I'm gonna get you in the F12 with Damon. Are you a good passenger?
Yes, I am.
So you'll get scared?
Well, I try not to show it.
We'll see. We'll see. If you're watching this video right now, this is Friday morning. Today, Damon is doing a display with the F12 with our brand new sponsor, Spark. So there's tons of details. Just go to Spark on Instagram or put a link below to all the details for the event. If you want to see the F12 rip it, Damon's put on a full display, destroying tires. So if you're in Vegas for SEMA, come find us. Snap the pic. Dude, people love the NSX. This car gets so much attention.
Yeah, it does. Just the way it is.
And it's highly respected because it is a pioneer.
Make this kit, or this is actually a race car?
No, it's a kit.
It's sick.
Yeah, but I got twin turbos on it, so yeah.
Oh yeah, I got the Supra, the white Supra right here.
Uh-huh.
That's my Supra.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm building it. It makes like 1100 right now.
Nice.
No, but this is sick.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Take care.
Yeah, look at those tires.
Yeah.
Show that dude, he was cool.
Oh, Vin.
What happened, Dave? Driving a Honda make you feel too poor, so you got a chaperone?
Yes. He has the roll cage or whatever here, and the seat sits higher, and I'm 6'2".
Yeah.
I'm not a small Filipino man.
Yeah.
Despite my appearance, I'm actually
Big
not.
white men.
How are you?
Hey.
I've actually never seen your shop.
Oh, it's nothing to look at.
Well, at least you have a shop. We're homeless now.
Oh,
We're out.
that's cool, like everyone else in LA.
That's actually funny.
What's up, dude? I like that you're in your Honda Acura phase.
Dude,
right
this
now.
is all about throwing back to like when I was a kid. I'm much older than you. I'm 42. So when the NSX came out, I was like 8 or 9. I remember seeing this car and being like, that's the dream car.
Yeah.
And now I'm old and have a little bit of a budget. I can build it all in like a week.
Yeah.
Every part I ever wanted, right? Like, I actually can do the thing that, remember when we were younger, like getting like the smallest part was the biggest
Yeah,
deal.
I just built that car in 1 week.
Yep.
Just get all the parts, put it all together. You're like, that's insane. Because yeah, when we were kids, it's like you save up and you get one part, you put it in. And then you get one part and you put it in.
And the one part you gave like a cooler intake filter and you're like, oh, I think I can feel it.
Yeah.
So driving for 9 days after, try to see how much of a difference it made, but you appreciate it more.
Yeah.
But now we're at a chance, thanks to YouTube, you guys watching and all that stuff, to do this stuff for a living.
Yeah.
How weird is that?
It's crazy. It blows me away all the time.
I blow myself all the time.
I can't. But
I gotta cut some ribs out. Didn't Marilyn Manson do that back in the day? Is that true?
I don't
I gotta
know.
verify that rumor, speaking of 90s. So you have something special for me because I wanted to order what you have for me, but there's a 4-month wait. So you hooked it up saying, I've got them.
I got them for you.
And replace them, so we're gonna order them.
Right.
The thing. Have you met Patrick, by the way?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Nice to meet you.
Patrick owns DTM, VIN owns the planet.
Sweet, because I need a new body shop.
Oh, there you go.
What's up?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay, there you go.
So let's check out your shop and then we'll get to the,
Come check it out. There's
while
a
we're
car
here.
in there that I haven't posted yet.
Okay.
Since I'm not DD, I don't post every day. It'll
every
probably
other
be
day.
out like 2
Every other
weeks.
day, we calm down in our older
Damn.
age.
You guys are slowing down.
Dude, make a 30-minute video every second.
Oh, I tell the audience all the time, be nice to these guys, because it's crazy how many videos they make.
A lot of travel.
But my new car thing won't come out for a couple weeks. But it's right here, and it's cool.
This is sick. Guys, go subscribe right now to Vin's channel, and then next Thursday, allegedly, you can watch the reveal.
Oh,
This
that's
is
all it
special.
takes. I just have to give you mirrors, and then...
That's right, we're doing mirrors.
Right.
I'll show you guys in a minute.
Oh, sorry, I just gotta give you parts. And This is my small shop here in LA. We do things really tiny, so it's 20 feet wide.
It's a right amount of space. So we have some JDM in here. We've got obviously a throwback to what you grew up with, which is
That's like my childhood dream car. It's a Mark II GTI, but I pretty much swapped an entire 98 GTI into it. So it's got a VR6, 5 lugs, the whole thing.
It's funny how nostalgia will make you spend money on things that aren't worth as much as there should be worth.
Crazy. But it's also cool because like those cars, everything is so cheap. Like you want to buy parts and it's like affordable. And then you do like Ferrari stuff and you're like, a front bumper is thousands of dollars.
That doesn't make any sense. Is that my surprise?
Here you go, Dave. Ferrari 360 mirrors for the NSX.
Thank you. Whoa. So there's a very specific detail I want to do on this car to go with the kit. And all of these parts, while they're not super expensive, they are made to order. And this is YouTube.
The problem with YouTube and rare cars is if you want to do it somewhat live, like getting the parts is really hard.
Yep.
I happen to have these because I was going to put these on my 360. But then I found OEM Challenge Stradale mirrors and I went that route.
Sick.
So I just had these sitting for another project. So I figured you can use them.
All right, so I'll order a kit, replace it. I'll take these ones. Do these bolt on?
Yes.
Really?
If they're for an NSX, right?
No. they're generics. But they look kind of the same, right?
Yeah, they're the same, but the base is different.
But these will get you at least started. Honestly, if you made like a temporary piece and then swap it on in the future.
Whatever. I know a guy who owns a body shop.
Yeah.
I know a guy who has that CNC machine.
Really?
Yeah. I know, they were out in Compton.
We don't have that no more. We have nothing. It's all gone. We're out of the building, dude. We're out.
I know,
It's
I saw.
over.
I
The
watched the
end
video.
of an era.
Smart move.
But unfortunately, and I'm not going to talk about in this video, it's not over. There's more to that.
Oh, I heard about
There's some problems. The drama just seems to follow us sometimes. Stay tuned for that update video, but
Big company trying to screw over little guy?
you wouldn't say. You wouldn't say, would you? You just did. Yeah.
Right.
Stay tuned for that.
Maybe.
It's not. Yeah, we thought we were done. We're not done. So that's a whole other title and thumbnail.
Well, you know what? Here's the poor giving to the rich.
Put this around as my things.
All right. No, we're gonna get kicked out.
Back to traffic. For you guys, that was a small segment. For us, that was 2.5 hours in traffic. Oh, the brand new wheels are in the van. I grabbed them last night.
Damn.
Hell yeah, bro.
No way.
And they're actually for a wide body NSX. Like,
Really?
yep. I got these on the Facebook Marketplace with tires. $3 grand.
That's a steal.
That's a steal. How we?
No, we just gotta take off Patrick's.
To steal his?
Steal his base.
Oh, I see how it bounces.
Got bamboozled, you know?
I thought they were for an NSX because Vin said I have some for a build because Vin had the NSX. And I thought he bought it for his NSX, but turns out he bought it for his 360 and the Universal kit. Ah, they're a lot girthier than those stock bitch ass ones. Look at that. We just got word that who's making the coilovers?
Godspeed.
But what's the challenge?
3 to 4 weeks out.
But what solution do we have?
We gotta go reach out to our friends at HQ Engineering.
We can borrow some?
Hail Mary.
So it is 3:30. This car has to be done by 5 o'clock for PFS to take it and wrap it, but it needs suspension and 3 or 4 weeks doesn't work. So the wheels went on. Have you seen them, by the way? They don't know, so don't tell them what it is.
I think it's freaking perfection.
So we're gonna do the world's fastest coilover install. Literally, like, we're down to the wire now. So we're gonna run right now and grab them. They'll pop out the factory suspension. Do they have mirror mounts? They do.
We'll go find out.
Okay, let's go. Get in the van. We're going. We're ripping. Get in the van. And I'm driving. We're currently overheating in the minivan right now. No. Yeah, it's running hot. I did this the other day. I think something's going on with it. I think it's low on coolant, or no, we'll keep on driving until it blows up. The NSX has to get done. But yeah, she's bouncing off Fred a few times here as we're driving.
You're gonna blow up the engine. Stop it. I don't want to walk back.
I feel like it's a sensor issue. Cause I just gave it shit and it cooled off.
Oh, it's a clutch fan.
Think so?
Oh yeah. Yeah. The fan on the radiator is acting up. It's a clutch fan.
This is like NSX heaven. Or hell if you're an NSX, you get cut up. Something period correct for me?
Yeah, that is period correct.
Oh, the teams, I remember these.
These are the bougie ones. So,
Do you know what the ride head's set to right now? Will it slam it?
No, you can adjust it though.
We'll let
you guys, if you guys want to put cup kits,
Yeah.
yeah, you can do.
Oh
cup
shoot,
kits.
do you have the cup kit? He needs to buy a cup kit.
You know, are these 4?
You can measure it now. He stocks them, the cup kits.
No
Hell yeah.
Which, if you guys are wondering, that's the front end lift.
See, David has everything right here.
Oh
He even have the space to fix the van.
The van. I will not do that to them. I will not make them store the van. But we do need to get a front lift, so we can sort that out right now while we're already here.
Another option.
Yeah, I filmed that last time we were here, but I don't want an extra 8 horsepower. It is cool though. We're just borrowing these, right? So we'll just dump it like a mother right now.
So let's good.
And then we'll just live our lives low.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it. I've been doing that literally since you made it. Now when I made it, I'm still faking it. I know where I'm going at this point.
Static VIP. Okay.
Yeah, static is VIP. Okay, let's load up and get the here. The crap weighs nothing.
Sorry. Not
So that one was mint until Patrick showed up, but this is like, dude, that is wild. How old do you think these are?
30.
20 years?
Are these 20 years old?
Probably.
That's sick. That is sick.
He's asking if the nitrous is real.
Oh yeah, dude, that's all a real deal. It will just blow. It's wired right now. We could do it right now. But it'll blow the transmission up. I actually think the tank's empty right now though. But I just use the purge to scare people at crosswalks.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. Thank you for all the stuff you borrowed me.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I get desperate, I'll call you. I don't want to do all that work. I might
It's
just steal his because he has one in his car.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pretty much. And plus, you're already leaving the van because it's overheating.
You don't need it.
What's the kind of stuff?
He's
Got your wallet on you?
No, I don't.
What do you got on you?
No, got my
rich guy.
Give them $5,000. He's a billionaire.
That's because he's nice and clean.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Look at
This is our.
Yeah, we're working, man. Let me work.
hard worker.
He just did that right now.
Oh, sorry, dude.
This is all fixed now? Thanks, man.
Yeah, good to go.
Thanks for getting it done. I'm going to drive it real gentle now. All right, thanks, guys.
Okay, see you later.
You guys, if you have an NSX HQ engineering here in California, hit them up. They're the only ones. This is the only shop on the planet that just does NSXs. That's it, in the world. Am I lying right now?
There's a couple.
There's a couple.
That just do NSXs?
There's one in Japan.
And there's one in Arizona.
Japan? What does that even mean? What's the Japan? What's that? Japan?
It's over there.
That's not even a real thing. That's in the movies. It's the only one in the world. Let's go.
All right, let me know.
Thanks, guys. Nice pair of here. By the way, the word in other countries is actually a term of endearment. It's a bit offensive here. But I wanted to use it for them. I don't like that word here.
No way.
Do you know what my dad told me when I was a kid? This is a true story. He goes, do you know who doesn't like the word
Oh.
This video has been a lot of running around. All right, guys. You're welcome. They're literally gonna kill me here because they close very, very soon. But you're gonna see in this video the wheels on the car lowered on the ground with the kit done. The mirrors didn't work out, but we'll figure that out later. What happened in this video? But that's a small detail. But I'm really excited about this right now. This is such a childhood, like everything we're doing from the teen coilovers to the exhaust, all these brands are things that I remember looking at 20, 25 years ago. And a lot of the parts, ironically, are from that era. So I didn't want all new. I didn't want this car to be that. I wanted this car to be very authentic to what is in my head when it comes to JDM. And I know you're saying it's not JDM, it's not from Japan. Yeah. Just Japanese, like just, you don't always have to be right. Literally a dual coilover install right now. All hands on deck. Okay, I'll let the boys button it up and we'll get it on the ground and finally do that amazing wheel reveal. See it for the first time on the ground with the wheels, the suspension, and the kit completely mounted and done. So this has been like a month's worth of work happening in the past 6 hours. We're making it happen. The car is done and it looks, dude, so good. Do you want to see the car? All right, I'm gonna show you right now. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bam. There it is. So, TE37s on the NSX with the teen coilovers. Now we dumped it, we could probably do a little bit more, but right now there's no lift, so that's our fitment for transport. We will dial that in later, but dude, how sick do those wheels look? Do you love it?
Freaking more than love it, man.
It's so good. Now, somebody in LA had these on their wide body Margate Hills NSX like 10 years ago, and they're on Facebook Marketplace for a long time, and it's so specific they didn't sell. Luckily for us, I grabbed them literally yesterday. I had no plan for wheels yet, and I think it's an amazing choice. It's period correct, it looks good, and they're gray, so they'll go with any livery I choose. What do you think? Well, so we have the wing, the height, you know what? If you look at the race car, it's pretty much spot on. For the car with the exhaust, the diffusers installed, they have the carbon trunk cover, we have the carbon wing. We don't have mirrors yet, we're working on that. The carbon hood, which is functional, which is amazing. That came together very quick. By the way, Jason called, he says actually, you have a few more days. So the car ironically doesn't have to leave today. So tomorrow's a few things to dial in the morning. And the next vlog, we're driving it. I haven't driven this, I drove this car a little bit from the shop to here, but I actually haven't taken it for a proper like, feel it out, experience it, go to a gas station. And it is daily driven exotics, it's right there. That's D for driven.
There you go.
So thank you again.
For sure.
Thank you again. Yep. Big Long already left. He's got an appointment with who knows what. The NSX is Beautiful. Although the only thing that's left that's silver is the door now. The door and the headlight covers. That's the only thing that's left.
Right. Everything got replaced.
It's a full panel replacement. at this
Everything got
point.
replaced.
That's actually crazy. Yeah. All that's left is the roof, the doors, and the headlights. And they do make carbon door skins for this, so
Maybe.
maybe we burn another $10,000 for no real good reason.
If there's anyone who wanted to be a part of it, companies, when DDE goes there, please reach out to Angie King, because we're working with Angie to set up everything, all that Asia tour that DDE is having. They're going to Japan, maybe what, Thailand, another country.
Yep.
So they're doing an Asia tour. So if there's any companies, any events in the Philippines, please reach out to Angie King and let us know about it.
Perfect, yeah. That's my guy right there. He's doing the hard work for me.